Right, hello everybody, this is Product Shard, and today we're back on Mind Path to Thalamus, and we're in this wonderful, icy, crystal-y place, and we're going to see what happens. Gradually, this cave is getting revealed to us. And God, it goes on a long way. But it's presented us with this ball, and this weird, glowing, cloudy area to place it in. So now, one of the cool parts. I thought the guy was going to say something.
Seeing her again, her face, her hair, it was a comforting memory. I was a lucky dad compared to my father. Oh, yes. Clever girl. Sophia had shielded herself in a closet. It tumbled over and she got trapped. Somehow that had been enough to save her from the ire of the tornado. But I wouldn't know that until many years later.
So these two doors are weird, but these crystals are again like the nighttime thing. So take these out and the doors will disappear. But walk back in again. Then we have to go through. But now that we're not in that area, the door will disappear and we can carry on back through. Put that in there. And continue.
You make a decision, and you suffer the consequences. My father had chosen to leave my sister and I alone in that park, while he went on with his experiments deep into the rainforest, safe from harm. I had chosen to not take hold of Sophia's hand and saved myself instead. I was afraid. I was in shock. But none of that justifies what I did, or what I didn't dare to do. That choice had haunted me from that day to the day I did the same thing to my own daughter.
So there's the final door. It's like throne. So we need to get
My father
something
identified
and
the
put it
body.
here.
Call me morbid, but I feel that people need to see a corpse, or else they will cling to a false sense of hope. I didn't see her corpse, so I clung to that false sense of hope. While the concept of death didn't escape me, I was still a child full of fanciful notions. Maybe if I wished really, really hard. Or maybe if my father was wrong, and the body hadn't been Sophia's. But no. What I truly believed for so long was that he was lying to me about it. That she was alive somehow, and my own father had taken her away from me. I did confront him with that, loudly and often. I saw nothing but his anger.
So these things in the ice are his memories, if you didn't realise. So you can try and make sense of them if you want. You can head down there, but it's a bit pointless. I think, maybe? Maybe you can go in that, and that does something. Nobody knows. And now, we fight. Oh. Run! 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 So this is our first pseudo fight thing. Bloody hell, it was confusing the first time. As you saw earlier, when we go in these areas, it turns to night, we can see doorways. We have to try and... where the feet hit, or where the ice, like, appears. So we need him to place his foot on the door. I'm not going to look up, because I think I'm going to jump. Okay, a bit creepy. Let him start placing his foot. And then run. I don't know if he follows you. Hello. We need to find the door and move as quick as we can. There's one there. Which is closer? Nah, we'll do this one. More of a challenge! Moving backwards, moving backwards, moving backwards. Oh, wow, that wasn't nice at all. It is tricky. I'm still not perfectly sure how it works. Like whether it tracks you, whether it determines where you're going to be when it hits, so you should stand still then move, or what. Just a bit of luck, probably. Just check we're going in the right direction. That away. Now let's move towards this foot. Kinda hope it can't stamp its own foot. About here. What? Oh, so. Nearly. My guess is here. Come get me. Just don't actually get me because I don't want to do it all again. Please. Please, no. This way, this way, this way. Oh yeah, we got out of it. We're good, we're good. Phew. doorways in this area. We escape. I think we now have to do this very quickly. Ah, we do. Okay. As we've been doing the whole game, follow the piece of paper. So we're now racing this guy. Kind of. Oh, that's right. This took me a long time the first time I played it. Oh my god, it was difficult. Ah, got it. I'm gonna take it to these beams at the front. See, when that foot hits, you die. Like 100%. Phew.
He had come from nothingness and returned to nothingness. For a second, that made me happy, but of course, my old friends, Solitude and Sorrow, soon took care of that, and returned stronger than ever. These faithful companions brought about my first great revelation. Of course he had been angry. Of course he became a drunken mess, a shadow of his former pitiful self. His daughter had died. His own daughter, whose remains he was made to witness with his own eyes. And then his only surviving child accused him of lying, accused him of hiding her somewhere alive and well. Now I understood his rage. It came from desolation and heartache, from solitude and sorrow.
So we'll place this here. And it will hit this and bounce back. Oh, whoops. I don't really get why this is the thing, but it's kind of funny to watch it bounce. Whee!
No wonder I broke him in this world. I already had long ago.
Nearly made it.
I wasn't consumed by grief. I didn't know it yet, but I had learned a lesson from all of this, and my next master class on life began just after that. There it was, closer than ever before. The Thalamus. Now I would be able to seek atonement and awaken from this long drawn-out dream.
So we need it to be night. To get through there, but we also don't have a ball, so... Luckily there's this at the top, which also stops if it's not nighttime. It loses momentum, okay. So mess that one up. When it dies, it... We're about here. Drop that down. I like that puzzle. And where it lands, it's also night, so it stays there. And we're able to go through here. remove that from there. Then we can walk through this gateway without being teleported and get to the mirror behind it. Which we haven't seen one for a while. Right, hello everybody again. This may seem a bit weird, but the previous, my computer ran out of space while recording the Audacity audio, because apparently those files are friggin' huge, and I've only just realised. So I deleted loads of them, and I now have like another extra 70 gigs of space on my computer. So hopefully we should be alright, but just means I was like 20 minutes ahead of this, so I just have to redo it. But means I know what I'm doing, hopefully, maybe. Oh, there goes the ball. But yeah, hopefully it'll go alright. What am I doing? That's if I remember what to do at all. We have to get that first. This helps us. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah. The corruption stuff that's here, I only did it because it takes ages to go there and come back without explaining. But this corruption stuff is heading around. Obviously we're trying to get into this building, the Trait of God. Because that's his building, bruh. That's where he lives. But the area around this is like activated so that if you're in it, you can go through portals. Not too sure why, but it acts like night.
I had to only
So we can
ascend
now
and I would face the power beyond understanding that had brought me here. It would lead me to Sophia. It would forgive me. No one else could.
This builds the path. We can, like we did over there, use this. Coming out stops it. Then we can take this out. Throw it down into the night bit once that's disappeared. And the ball will drop. If we'd left it normally, it would have fallen down this hole, and then we lose it. But now we can pick it up, and go get that one over there. That you can see out the right of my screen. By leaving this one in the night bit, that one will stay for us. Turn on this pathway. And we'll go back through. Now we can use this one, because previously we did have two, which we needed to complete the puzzle. Oh, I never went through that, did I? That was last time. We'll keep that one here. What we need for this puzzle is to get into the place we want to go. We need time to be turned on, because if it's not, this platform doesn't exist. And then we need to be here, jump on that, and activate the water, the rain, so that they rise up and we can do it. But obviously, only way to do that is we need two balls, one in the time one, and one to roll down here. But for that second one to stay, like, appeared, we need one of them to be in the time, no, the nighttime bit. But we can drop that down there. Run onto here, and then in we go. Trace of God. Have another look around. Lovely, lovely stuff here. Paintings. Now, last time I went in this because the first time you ever play this, this door closes immediately. And you can't go in there, but because I've completed the game before... Oh, it's locked. Oh, that's mean. But because I've completed the game before, it now stays open and it's like a secret area. But we won't go in there because it ruins the story. Because it assumes you've played it already. We'll go see the big man.
That's what I found. God is dead, I thought. And the thought gave me vertigo. Or maybe flying over the clouds did. Either way, I panicked. If I had been able to hyperventilate, I would have, but I lacked breath, or a body for that matter. I was alone up there, and I wasn't even myself. What could I even do? Maybe it was time to reflect on things? It was. And I did. Perhaps that's why I ended up there, all by my lonesome, I wondered. But was I alone? Sophia had guided me on the path all along. If it was all meant to really end up there, I wouldn't meet her again, would I? It all seemed so anticlimactic. But of course, I wasn't alone. Her drawings were with me. They were guiding me still. And so it was that my wish came true. How could it not? Sophia, the one person who I had harmed more than anybody else in this world. If there was someone I had to ask for forgiveness, it was her. And just like that, I followed Sophia wherever she would guide me. She guided me to her death. Seeing how the water swallowed her whole again, it was too much. It's not something you want to revisit, but I was there. Maybe I could do something about it this time. In this world, I had power, abilities I had not possessed before. This time, I could save her.
Right, so hope you enjoyed that little scene. I really like it. How you're able to recognize like exactly what part of the story that's from, and who all the people are, even though you've never seen it before, and just the environment so well designed. It looks really creepy, but really cool. But gonna end it there this time. It might be a little bit short, but there's not that much of the game left to go, and I don't want this to run into like a 45-hour long episode because it will take me like 2 days to upload. But next episode should be the end. But we'll complete these puzzles and see where the story takes us. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again soon.